Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. The continuance of the first of my psychic reading series for 2019. We already did Libra, and so now we're going into the next sign, which is Scorpio. So I'm doing Scorpio for October 2019. I'm doing a psychic reading using regular playing cards. Why? Because they're more friendly. They're more accurate sometimes for me, and because I just like using them. It's called the Wheel of Fortune, and it's akin to the tarot. And it gives really good readings. Okay, guys. So, this is for Scorpio rising sign. It also can be Scorpio moon sign or if Scorpio is anywhere in your chart. Um, but this is for Scorpio, October 2019. I know this is your birthday month for some of you Scorpios, and it's very special to me because I am a cuspy. I'm a Libra Scorpio. So, we're going to start this reading by saying thank you to the universal God, all the gods known and unknown, to the ancestors known and unknown, to our angels, to all of the special and positive spirits and entities around us to bless this reading and let it resonate with whoever it needs to resonate with. And if it doesn't resonate with you, for you at least to get a good message out of it for the good to all and harm to none, we ask the universal spirit and the ancestors to put a wall and shield of protection over us and to guide us through this reading. And with that being said, guys, we're going to start this reading for the beautiful, the handsome, the dark, and mysterious Scorpio. Let's start this. Now, guys, just to let you know, this will be a general reading for Scorpio, again, for October 2019. And if you like to see me do other specific readings in future, just let me know in the comments. I do readings on love, success, or any specific answer question that you may need. So, a card just flew out, and I'm going to start off with that, but I'm going to ask with, because usually when cards fly out, that's meant for the reading. Oop, and another card flew out. I got two cards literally that just flew out. Scorpio is aggressive. Scorpio is being aggressive today. Okay, Scorpio, so we're going to ask Spirit to let me be the vessel and give me the message for Scorpio 2019 October. Okay, so this is going to be a short spread. Now, usually when I do general readings, I do a 4-card spread, and then I do one last card for an overall wrap up to the reading. But since Scorpio is so freaking aggressive, and you Scorpios know that you can be aggressive, I had 3 cards just like come flying out. So we're going to do a 7-card spread with Scorpio because evidently Spirit says Scorpio needs to hear a little bit more for October. So we're going to do the first 3. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. Okay, so we're going to line these all up together, and I'm just going to show you what we have here. Scorpio. Do you see that, Scorpio? Do you see the 7s and the 5? Scorpio. This is starting off crazy. Okay, so Scorpio. Let's start off with the first of the 3 that flew out at me. We're starting off with the 7. The 7 of Hearts. Okay, so when you do this right here totally represents you, Scorpio. We're talking about the 7 of Hearts. We're talking about hearts that represents all of the water signs: Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay, so we're talking about Scorpio here. We're talking about that water sign. We're talking about love. We're talking about hate, hot, cold, all the emotions. And we're talking about Scorpio in your God state here. We're talking about 7. We're talking about the highest of the high right now. You're at your peak right now. Possibly when it comes to love. Possibly when it comes to dealing with your emotions. possibly when it just comes to being you right now, Scorpio, you're so on top of your game. You're being your God self right now, Scorpio. This is all you. This is all you, Scorpio. That seven of hearts is crazy. Like that is such a high energy, high level card. And the fact that it's in hearts, this showing like this is spirit showing like Scorpio. Come on. This is all about you. You're doing your thing right now. Like upward mobility, a lot of like high divine energy coming from the seven of hearts dealing with the Scorpio. Okay, then let's go to the next. Then that we have the seven of diamonds. Okay, start Scorpio. Scorpio. Now we're talking about the highest God state um, of all earthly and material means. It also could be dealing with any of the earth signs. So we're talking about Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so it could be a special Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your life. It could be anyone, a mate, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, mother, daughter, father, son, anybody. It's not showing anyone in particular right here. It could be a love interest very well, but since this is a general reading, it could be anybody in general. But it's definitely showing that right now you have somebody in your life, or it just can be you that is dealing with all things material. So we're talking about money, that bag, baby. We're talking about you right now. When it comes to the bag, it's like you're making it happen like that. Things are coming like that, no problem. It also deals with health. So you're in the peak of your health right now. Physically, you may be working out at the gym. You may be taking, care of yourself really well. Might be doing a lot of holistic things, eating right. You may be going to all the right doctor's appointments. I'm feeling that this may have to do with you, Scorpio, a lot to do with health. And I see this seven of diamonds, and it's like really you're doing really, really good. It may be something just like you're taking on a medication you're supposed to be taking if you're on medication and you haven't been before, but it's all really working, and you're like on 100%. Um, this also can be dealing with things like home, and it also can be dealing with things like just material things, gaining some of the things that you may want. Like you bought that fur coat that you wanted, you bought them red bottom shoes you wanted, you bought those sneakers that you've been dying to get, you took that trip you've been waiting on going to, you've been finally got a living room set that you wanted, you've been waiting for, you've been looking at forever and forever, and you're like, God, oh my gosh, please, this, I need this. Maybe a house. It could be dealing with moving in a home, and you're not getting like the home that you can afford. You're getting that one that you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I got this. Like you're getting the best of the best right now when it comes to material things. So that's the second part of this, first part of this reading. And then I see the five of spades. So you're in your God power. Five represents power and refinement. And when you have these two God cards, these two sevens here, to be in a godlike state, you have it comes with power, and it also shows how refined you've become, you know and it looks like a lot of your refinement um is coming through communication. It's coming through intellect. You may finally have found power in using your mind and your intellect. You may have finally found power in and being able to communicate, you know what I mean, better. It also can represent a Libra in your life, or Aquarius or a Gemini, who is helping you achieve that power. You know what I mean? Who's giving you a feeling of power and refinement. So that also can be in your cards as well. So now we're gonna go on. Scorpio, you a mess. You a whole mess. How you just flipped them three cards out at me. So I had to give you an extra. You getting an extra read in here. You're getting some extra information, which is great because, again, oh my God, is this me? Am I just tired? Or Scorpio, you're just not letting me do nothing. So another card flipped out. Scorpio. Scorpio. Come on, Scorpio. Do you see this? Scorpio, so you threw another card at me, and this never happens. Every time, I mean, you guys can be thinking this girl just don't know how to flip cards. When I flip cards, cards don't just don't come flying out. Okay, so here we go again. We got that seven of clubs, Scorpio. So we're talking about godlike power. We're talking about fire. We're talking about it could be possibly a fire sign that is incorporated with this. So we're talking about Sagittarius. We are talking about Sagittarius, Leo, and we're talking about Aries. So it could be a Sagittarius or Leo or Aries in your life, or you can have that somewhere in your chart. And we're talking about they're coming to you like way up. They're coming to you from a very, very divine standpoint. Or this is you again in your own divine standpoint, bringing forth creativity in your life and making things happen and making things what fire does, it sparks stuff up, it heats stuff up and pushes things forward. Things are starting to happen when you, like when they say you got your ass in the hot seat, that means you're moving. You know what I mean? You're making things happen right now. And not only are you making it happen, you're making it happen like so seamlessly. Like you're just like snapping your fingers and boom, let there be light, and the light is on. So you guys are like, the fact is so far you have three God cards in your readings, guys. Scorpio, right about now, you the ish. This month you're the ish. It's nothing, nobody can stop you right now. You're like freaking, these cards for you, Scorpio, is coming together like Voltron. Like Scorpio. And you're not coming to play. You telling me what this, like, the spirit's like this. Listen, Scorpio don't have time for you to be flipping a million cards. This is what you need to let them know. Okay, spirit, what else do we have for this? Fiery. Even though Scorpio is water sign, you're fiery tonight, Scorpio. All right, so we have the Jack card. We have the Jack of Hearts. So we're talking about when we see, this is a court card, which is amazing because we have so many God cards in here, and now we have a royalty card, a court card, and we're talking about the Jack. Now, when we're talking about the Jack is like this young, it's like representing the divine, young, boy like masculine energy. So we're talking about it could be someone in your life who possesses these qualities, or and it could be a male or female, or it can actually be a young man in your life who may in particularly be a water sign. So we're talking about Cancer, we're talking about Pisces, and we're talking about, I'm so tired, guys, and we're talking about you, Scorpio. So um the Jack is like the Jack of Hearts is a guy who is a masculine figure, a younger masculine figure, who is kind of like Rico Suave. Like he gets all the girls. He's like very, very suave, very charming. So this is somebody who possesses a lot of charm, and they wear their heart in their sleeve, and they love to love. But if you get them angry, they're that younger masculine figure that will pop off. He's the first person to throw a blow. So this is this type of energy. And like I said, it could be an actually young person in your life that's like that, that's representing in this card, or it could be you, Scorpio, since this is showing the Jack of Hearts and we're talking about water signs. This could be spirit saying to get in touch with your younger masculine side. So I don't know if you need to, like, take off. If you're a female, you might need to take the heels off, throw on some sneakers, lay back, relax. You know what I mean? Hang out with the guys, shoot some ball. You know what I mean? Hang out with your brothers, some of your guy cousins, and just hang out and like, throw a cap on and don't worry about if your hair is done. Don't wear no makeup and, just like kind of chill this month. So it's your birthday and you can do what you want. And if you're a guy, it might just be saying getting back in tune with your younger masculine self. Do something that you used to do when you were younger. Call one of your your high school friends. Call one of your cousins that you grew up with when you were younger. Go back to your old neighborhood and hang out. You know what I'm saying? Since it's your birthday weekend, go. Have a meal that you haven't had. Go eat some McDonald's. And I know McDonald's is horrible, but if you had McDonald's when you were younger, if you liked ice cream, like a certain kind of ice cream when you were younger, go do something that's gonna get you back in touch with that younger divine masculine energy, because that's what the Jack of Hearts represents. Okay, guys. So let's see. But I'm gonna do one more card here. I don't think you're gonna need the last card that I usually wrap things up with, Scorpio, with all the other cards that went flying out at me in the beginning. I think you're making everything pretty clear so far. So I'm going to do this one last card. Spirit, what is the one last message we have here for Scorpio for the month of October 2019? What do we have for Scorpio? We have the Three of Diamonds. So we're talking about understanding. We're talking about possibly a earth sign again. We're talking about earthly material matters when it comes to wisdom. Excuse me, when it comes to understanding. Maybe getting to know uh, what you need, getting some understanding on what you need to do as far as anything that's material. Being the fact that it looks like you're getting some like really high level material means from the beginning of your reading. And it could be also, like I said, I feel like it has something to do with dealing with health this month. For some reason, that's what Spirit is telling me, Scorpio. When you see this diamond card dealing with the earth sign, it also again could represent a actual earth astrological sign. So we could be dealing with Taurus, we can be dealing with Capricorn, or we could be dealing with Virgo. So we could be dealing with one of the earth signs who may be coming to you and sharing some of their understanding as well. um so it looks like you're going to be gaining some understanding, and I think it has a lot to do with health for you, Scorpio. I think at the end of the day you're going to be really really getting some stuff together with your personal health. It may be how you're eating, how you're taking care of yourself. um it may be, like I said, you've been eating better and going out to the gym. It may be that you're taking care of some type of condition that you're dealing with, but that's what I'm seeing, a lot of that. And I'm seeing that you're finally taking care of yourself. You're finally getting over it, and you're finally understanding how to move forward with it. You're finally understanding how to cure it, or you're finally understanding how to rise above and live in a better, healthier state. You're getting a lot of understanding. You're empowering yourself with that understanding as well, Scorpio. So I'm like seeing, like, this is an awesome reading for you, Scorpio. And again, like I said, for a lot of you Scorpios, it's your birthday month. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Hey, because I'm a Libra Scorpio. So again, to wrap everything up, the first three cards, you got those God cards. You got those two God cards sitting around there that just keep popping out, and they're putting you in a lot of power. You are, right now, Scorpio, you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. And like I said, I do believe that it has a lot of it has to do with health. That's what I'm seeing. And because you're getting a lot of power because you're becoming healthier, and you're becoming physically stronger, you know what I mean, than you were before. And then you're in your highest state of creativity. So I don't know if possibly some for some reason you have maybe been dormant, but maybe right now, because you're in such good health and you're feeling good inside and out, and it's time for you to create. It's time for you to get off your butt, get out the bed, and make something happen for yourself. Make something happen for yourself this month, Scorpio. Get it popping, Scorpio, because the spirit is there and they're pushing you forward. And then don't forget to find that inner child, the inner tomboy within yourself, that inner young boy within yourself. Or, you know, make sure that you're paying attention to some of the younger guys in your life, because they could be coming to you. It could be actually an old love, somebody that you knew when you were younger that could be coming back around, or somebody that's showing you some love. But I really see this as you finding the inner tomboy within yourself. Kick back, go play some ball, play some cards, hang out with the guys, play some video games, with your little brothers or your sons or whoever, do some guy stuff. You know what I mean? Kick back, relax, and be easy this month for your birthday, for the month of October. And lastly, the understanding. It's nothing better. It's nothing better than, after going through anything, finally getting some understanding in your life. Like, we we walk around and we're questioning stuff all the time. We're always like, oh my God, what's going on? And Scorpios, you guys are super, super, super intelligent. Like, you are so, so, so smart. But you work hard, you play hard, and you love hard. And a lot of times within the work and the plan and just doing a lot of stuff that you're doing, you get so deep into it. Scorpios, once you get into something, you are like a laser beam. You horn in on whatever you're doing. And a lot of times, a lot of other things can just go flying past you. And once you look up from outside of whatever you were doing, you're like, what the hell? What the hell just happened? What's going on? And a lot of times, you don't have an understanding what may be going on outside of what that one thing you were focused on. So, Scorpios are super, super, super deep. They're super deep, so intelligent, so intellectual. Like, they're super, super smart. Never underestimate the intelligence of a Scorpio. I don't care who they are, guys. They are so smart. And they will outsmart you on the low. They will outsmart you. So be careful when you're dealing with a Scorpio. But I will say that, so it's rare when a Scorpio does not have a grip on what's going on. So when they don't, it's very, very frustrating. It's like very frustrating. But because they do put a lot of their focus, they put a lot of their focus in on one thing at a time, or maybe two things at a time, because they work and play so hard and they love so hard, that they put all their focus into whatever they're doing at the time. That other things around them, it could be small things, could be big things, just go right past, and they look up and they're like, what the hell is going on? Like, what happened? And like, they have a complete, they don't have understanding what's going on. So the fact that you're getting that understanding now, and like I said, because it came out with diamonds, it could be the fact that you're just getting a good understanding of what's going on in your physical world, what's going on inside your body, what's going on inside your mind, possibly if you're going through any mental situations, what's going on with your finances. You're getting an understanding with that. So it's nothing better than to have understanding, because once you have understanding, you have freedom. You can be free to move on and make better decisions with your life. If you don't have any understanding of what's going on, you'll make the worst decisions ever, because you don't know what's going on. You just don't have the understanding. So overall, guys, Scorpio, you the ish. You're the ish this month, Scorpio. So take advantage. Um, be the best Scorpio you can be the best version of yourself, because if you don't do it this month, I don't know when you can, because this is the month for you to do it. It's really, this is a really good reading. So again, Scorpios, happy birthday. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed and liked. And please, guys, don't forget to subscribe, because it really helps me out. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts, ideas, topics, questions, I would love to see them. I would love to answer them. And hit the like buttons, guys, because it really does. All that stuff really, really helps me out. It's really appreciated because this is work. You know what I mean? This is hard work, especially for me because I can't see a thing. So, I want to thank you guys again. I want you guys to have a great day. Have a wonderful month. Live your best life. Be the best version of yourself. And I will see you next time.